What is up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. I'm Mr. Make Life Happen. Hope you guys are having a super blessed day because life is so good. Today I want to talk about negativity. Negativity. So this world that we live in is just a dream. Whether you are rich, poor, black, or white, you will one day realize that these are just states or dimensions that you actually dreamed of yourself. So all of those negative things in our lives, all of those unwanted desires, is not really something that we should concern ourselves with, and it's not something that we should focus or give attention to. Instead, what you should do is place all of your attention of the power I am within you. So change your world as you desire and fall in love with the feeling of the person that you want to be. Remember, feeling is the secret. Feeling is the secret. So the God within you, or I am, is the creator of your current reality. Therefore, you can change it again. Everything that you see right now is a reflection of you and can be traced back to your human imagination, which is God. If you actually stop and sit still, you can actually hear the words that you're saying in your mind. All of these words that you say in your mind actually become externalized in your world. Sometimes we have these negative conversations in our minds, and sometimes we even do it to justify our actions or to even make us feel better. But at the end, they are actually doing us more harm than good. So if you truly have a desire to make changes in your life, the only thing that you have to do is change yourself. You don't have to change other people or the way they do things, but start changing yourself. Everyone in the world is you pushed out. So if someone is negative towards you, that is a sign to you that you need to change something within yourself. Your mindset is what actually led you to the reactions. Whenever you actually take the time to reflect on your mental thoughts and your conversations, you will actually realize that everyone is you pushed out. So whenever you change your mindset from having these negative conversations to having positive ones, you will actually see the changes in your world. Your world will reflect the positive changes that you actually made in your mind. Remember, where the mind goes, the feet soon will follow. Where the mind goes, the feet soon will follow. Transforming your consciousness can bring you amazing results. It can bring you great experiences and change your reality. But transforming your consciousness is not just a slight change in your mindset. It has to be when you transform your consciousness, it has to be a shift in consciousness, like you shift your mood. So have you ever been waiting on a job that you really wanted, you applied a few weeks ago, and they haven't called, and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting? Or maybe you just haven't heard from a friend in a very long time, and hearing from them will probably make you feel better just to know that they're okay. But when you get the job, you have a sigh of relief, or maybe that friend calls and you feel that relief. You feel so much better. Well, whenever you transform in consciousness, this is the same shift that you have. Your mood will change. So whenever you go from a state of consciousness to negative and you shift it over to positive, this change in mood, this is what actually brings your reality. This is what causes things to appear in your screen of space. So in order to move from a negative state, all that you do is consume yourself with the positive feelings of the person that you want to be. Live in this manner, consume yourself with it. Live in it, give it all the tones of reality. What would you see? What would you do? And dwell in this feeling until it actually becomes a part of your character. You have actually embodied the feeling of your desire. Whenever you persist in this feeling, you will automatically shift your mood. You will automatically shift from the negative state into a positive state. If you persist in the positive assumptions, you will actually move into that positive state. But if you only do it for a little bit, then you will actually return back into the negative state, and all of those negative things will start happening back in your life again and again. So it's important to persist in the assumption of your desire. Make this your habitat and dwell in the feeling of your wish fulfilled. So if you want to experience changes in your life, you can. You can have anything you desire. You can have a new reality, and you can have amazing experiences. But you must dwell in the feeling Remember, dwell in this, make this a habitat, and wear like a fragrance. You have to make it a way of life. Let's think about a wealthy person. So do you think a wealthy person walks around with the mindset of being poor? No, they don't. They walk around with the mindset of wealth because the feeling of wealth produces wealth. It's not the hard work that brings them the wealth. We all know someone right now that works way harder than any wealthy person. So the difference between the wealthy person and a person who lacks is their mindset. This is the only difference. It is not how hard you work, how many hours you work, or how much you sweat at the eyebrow. None of these things matter if you don't have the right mindset. Whenever you change your mindset and replace your old beliefs and all those lack and limitations, then your world will change. Whenever you change your mindset from all those negative things, all of those things, well, I can't do this, maybe I'm not supposed to have it. When you change it to the positive things, to maybe I can have this, I will have it, and nobody will stop me. Whenever you have this mindset, your world will change. Take those negative conversations, those mental diets, maybe you're talking about people in your mind. Well, those things are being externalized. Whenever you change them and you focus on positive things, your world will correspond to what you're thinking mentally. Remember, where the mind goes, the feet soon will follow. Where the mind goes, the feet soon will follow. So from now on, remember the premise and the origin to why things happen in your life. All of the negative things that you didn't want. Yourself. There's no one to blame but yourself. When these things happen, don't question them. Just reflect on it and remember that you didn't use your imagination properly and you didn't control what you assumed yourself to be. If you want to see some changes in your outside world, then you must make some changes on the inside world. So if I don't change, then nothing changes. What type of changes do you desire? What would it feel like to have those desires? Fall in love with the feeling of having those desires and becoming that person because you absolutely can. When you persist in the feeling of being that person, no matter what evidence is shown to you, and you persist in it with faith and believe that it will come to you, it will. It will be perfectly externalized in your world. So once you keep persisting in your assumption, you will notice that it starts to feel real. It starts to feel natural. And this is how you know that you've done it correctly. Your desire is on its way, and you're actually going to be led across a bridge of incidents that will take you to fulfill your desire. It is a done deal. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next video, money. Stay tuned for my next video, money. We're going to talk about some manifestation tips, some of my personal experiences about money and my opinion on money. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon, go out there and use your gifts and make life happen. Peace.